Hi, I'm Alicia Welcher, host of our PFAFF 160th Anniversary Sew-Along, brought to you by PFAFF and Classic Sewing Magazine. I'm going to take a couple of minutes here to show you how to sew your pintucks in the round. This is a great way to sew a lot of pintucks very quickly and very easily. So what we're looking at here is just a close-up of my needle. I have removed the accessory tray from the machine to expose the free arm. Okay, and that's very important. You need to be using your free arm to do this. Now, I have sewn the first pintuck, and if I pull my fabric up here, you can see that my first pintuck has been started. So this is what's coming out the back of my foot right now. Okay, and I've sewn almost all the way to the end. Now, to do this normally, what we would do is we would stitch our pintuck to the end, we would cut our threads, then we would start back up at the beginning with the pintuck, the current pintuck, in one of the outer grooves of the foot. Now, where we save time here is in not having to start over again. So to do this in the round, what we're going to do is we're just going to wrap the beginning of our fabric around the free arm and back up so that the beginning and the end of our fabric are together. Okay, and they're just butt one up against the other. So I'm just butting the beginning end of my fabric to the end of my fabric. I'm also going to take my pintuck that is currently stitched, and I'm going to aim that pintuck for the outside groove in the foot in this case, because I want them to be about 1/4 inch apart. So I'm going to aim for that outside groove. Okay, so I'm just going to continue to stitch here. And I'm going to try and keep both of these fabrics fairly close together, and you can see that I'm aiming that pintuck for that outside groove. Okay. Now we just stitch as if we had started over with our fabric being flat. We're just going to keep stitching in the round. Now, because we have created up here, we've created sort of a spiral. So our first pintuck is there, and then our second pintuck is being stitched right next to that one. Because we've created that kind of a spiral there, the pintucks will travel ongoing into this outside groove. So I'm going to stitch around so that I come back up to our join again so that you can see how this happens. Okay, so now you can see the first time I did this, the first time I went around, I aimed the beginning of the first pintuck into that outer groove. Now, because I made this kind of a bridge here across both pieces with that second pintuck, now when I get up here, my second pintuck is going to stay in that groove. Just like this. And then you just continue on. So I would go ahead and do my third pintuck. Now, all of our pintucks, except for the bodice, the lower front bodice on this dress, are done in groups of 3. So I would go around one more time, and when I came up to the join here, I would just stop and cut my threads, and then I would cut the 2 pieces apart, which is why you just want to butt them together. You don't want to overlap them, because when you finish, you're going to have to cut them apart to make your fabric flat again. So as you can see, this technique is going to save you a little bit of time, but it's also going to save you a ton of thread because you don't have to cut your thread and start over each time that you need to have a new pintuck. So I use this technique every chance I get, and I'm sure that you will too.